And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Rams set to go to work on offense. And they're led by a man who topped the 50,000-yard mark in passing for his career a season ago. In year 15 now, here's Matthew Stafford. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Stafford, the Rams won it all in Super Bowl 56, but last season was a stark contrast to that. The Rams need their quarterback to recapture his form from 2 seasons ago to help spark another postseason run.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Hamler now on the return. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A punt return of 65 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Zebra!
Now Stafford. Pressure comes and down he goes. Bilal Nichols. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Ethan Evans on now to punt. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Bringing them out is the pocket passer from Purdue, rookie Aiden O'Connell.
Tell you what, partner, he might just be a rookie, but he certainly looks the part of a veteran NFL starter, and he carries himself like one leading the offense out there. In a lot of ways, he is advanced as a first-year quarterback, and he came in and was right at home with this offense.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. We get a peek here at this past draft class for them. And, you know, the front office certainly prioritized certain traits that they were looking to take advantage of in this draft, Charles. A lot of speed, a lot of athleticism, a lot of talent here in this crew.
And, Brandon, one of the things I know about the best drafters in the business.
Under pressure, and down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Now O'Connell. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, the preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now then, after sack. Will be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw here, O'Connell. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now it's O'Connell. This is intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra. Up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The football going back to the Rams now. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Stafford's throw pulled in by Atwell here. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Stafford. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
From the 50, Stafford. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And O'Connell now to throw, eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Throwing, O'Connell. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Stafford. He'll find a man over the middle. Tutu Atwell. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Stafford on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now he dumps this off over the middle. They got to get to the line quickly.
4 yards on the pickup.
To the air again, Stafford.
At the Raiders' 40-yard line.
He's going to find Atwell open downfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Stafford. And his throw is incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, you're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
He was defended by
Cade York on now for the field goal. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell.
Flushed out right.
Hitting Mayer here on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. From the shotgun, O'Connell. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
And a Raider first down.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Once again, O'Connell back to throw. It gets it right back to Mayer. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes, or are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. K.J. Hamler. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. These two coaching staffs are likely using this game as their dress rehearsal for the regular season. So some final adjustments being made. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. For the returner, Trey Tucker going to bring this one out. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
work now on 2nd and 9.
Delay of game, offense.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Tucker. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Here's Duggan to throw. That's caught by Tucker.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the Rams' 5-yard line.
Duggan will look to throw this.
Escaping the pressure right.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Duggan. Touchdown Raiders. Chase Claypool. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty.
But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible. But this possession is an empty one.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 6. That's good for the Rams.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Wentz now on first down.
That's complete to Skoranek out left.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
Again, it's Wentz. Now that'll be caught by Cup. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. And tackle them almost on the spot, that means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And Kupp going to pick up a Rams first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Wentz.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He'll get this one to Kupp complete, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Evans.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now Wentz, I think this is going to be a free play. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.